Hey beauties, I got dressed today and I filmed the intro to a vlog and then I headed out. I am late heading out as always. It doesn't seem like I can do anything at an early hour. I used to be such a morning person, but now it's just like I've adapted to a late night sleeping pattern and I can't do mornings. I'm just not a morning person anymore. Now, that's not to say that if you wake me up, I can't get up and fully function as soon as I wake up. But it's just waking up that's the problem. So I just went in the post office and I had to mail a letter. And now I am just sitting here letting the car cool off a little bit. And then I'm going to head out. Of course, I'm wearing Torrid. This is like my favorite shirt. So let's talk about something. I need a seatbelt extender. Why is that so much of a problem for us to admit? Like, if it's something we need, just get it. It's what it's there for. I guess for me, I had lost so much weight and I didn't have to have extenders and I didn't have to think about, oh, is that chair going to break or is that table going to let me sit there? I could just go places and do that. And then through all the depression and the stress I've had in the last 3 years, I've just put on weight and I'm not complaining because, it happened. I allowed it to happen. In a way, it was good for me because I know for the average person it's hard to understand, but I changed my body drastically from what I was to what I became, and I didn't really feel good about myself all the time, and I felt comfortable because it was easier to move and I was healthier. My doctors were happy, but I didn't feel like pretty. And I know that was a lot of what was going on around me that was also causing me to feel this way. But when I gained a little bit of weight back, I felt more feminine again and I got a belly again and I felt more like myself. So even though that I do want to get healthy and I do need to drop some weight, I feel like the weight gain was good for me and my self-image. I know that is so hard for some people to understand. I don't even know if I really want to post this because literally I will probably get so much criticism for it. But it's the truth. I had a panellectomy, and what that is I lost so much weight, and I did it all naturally. I was over 700 pounds, and I lost down to 400, and I could not go anywhere. Like, I was stuck at 400, and I saw a doctor because my heart doctor wanted me to see a nutritionist. So I saw the nutritionist and she introduced me to a weight loss doctor. Well, I knew I would never have weight loss surgery, but what I really, really wanted was a panellectomy. I wanted to have the excess skin on my stomach removed. That's all I could think about. It was like all I ever wanted was just to be able to feel free to wear pants, to wear bathing suits. Like, I thought that's what I had to have to be able to do that. Because let's just be frank, I was not in a good mind space at this point in my life. And so I lied and I said, okay, if you can get me the panellectomy after I have the panellectomy and I am more physically able to move around, I will have the weight loss surgery. So she got me the panellectomy. And I don't know if I can really be mad at her or whatever, but some really unfortunate things happened while I was on the table. And I didn't think that when I woke up or not even when I woke up, it was like months later when the swelling completely went down, that I saw my body for the first time. And I cried. I hated the way I looked. It was just, for one, I have a scar. For two, I am uneven. Like, my belly is just not even anymore. And the way it was like removed, I didn't feel like a feminine woman anymore. And a lot of things happened after that made it even worse about it emotionally. And down to 360 surgery, they removed 45 pounds of skin and fat. And so I was at my lowest. I was 360. I finally got over the swelling and everything, and it was about a month before my wedding. And my wedding dress was absolutely too big. And if I would have changed it, it would have messed up my whole dress. I was like, no, leave my dress alone. I will fix this. So I put on like 30 pounds in just like a month, because I wanted my dress to fit, obviously. Yeah. So I worked 2 jobs for the first 2 years of my marriage, and then I hurt my back, and it was a severe fracture. And because it is in such a bad location around other bad things wrong with my back, I couldn't work. I tried, I had a wreck, and that made things all the more worse. And so I ended up slowly putting on weight, and I put on about 100 pounds, and that's hard to admit. I had to stop like a minute and regroup and refocus, and I drove for a little while to Walmart. But anyway, hear me out. I am now having tremendous issues because of the weight gain. I'm having to take more heart medicine. I'm having to struggle and worry more because I need to have some tests done that I can't have done until I get back to the weight I was previously. And I know I put my health at risk, but I had a lot of things answered for me, and I found comfort in my body and the way I look. And because I accepted my body the way it was, what it was changing to be, somehow I found self-love. I do like my body again, and I feel like now I can lose the weight that I need to lose for my health and be okay with my body, no matter what happens to it, because I've been through so much with my body, and so much ups and downs, and being smaller and being bigger. And finding confidence amongst all of that was really, it was hard. It wasn't easy. I was all over the place. How could you gain weight? What did you do? You worked so hard. Yes, I did work hard for it. I did work my ass off, literally. And at the end, I wasn't happy. You have to love yourself, because no matter what the world, the fashion, the style, the acceptance is in the world, you can't be okay unless you love yourself. And now the difference in me is I do love myself. And I want to be better. I want to be healthy. I want to be able to walk and not get tired. I want to be able to, do all the things, like go hiking. I know for my health I have to lose some weight, and I hate dieting. I don't like to use that word ever. I think it is an unhealthy word. But I know that you can change your lifestyle to where your body will take care of itself. And that's what I've been trying to do. I haven't been doing it very well because I have a sweet tooth. And while I don't eat a lot of other food, I eat sweets. And I drink sweet tea. And it's not good for me. So I have to monitor those things. But mainly, I just have to take care of myself. And I haven't been doing that. So, yes. So the bottom line is, whether you're wanting to lose weight or gain weight or, just stay the way you are, you can only be happy when you love yourself. Your body changing is not going to do it for you. Trust me, I've been there. I get so emotional with this topic. Yeah. So just to wrap up this blog that went totally in another direction than I was hoping it would, I guess sometimes you just have to let out what's on your heart, and that's what happened today. It's been on my mind a lot, so I hope that what I want to portray come out in words the right way. I know I cannot make everyone happy all the time. It's not possible. And I talk about on my Instagram all the time how the body positive community isn't exactly the most positive community. It should be always about accepting others, whatever they are, accepting them. It's about yourself, not making it about others, just making it about loving, appreciating, and respecting everybody's right to have a body, to own it, and to be proud of it. So that, I hope, is what you get from my channel. I hope that you appreciate honesty, appreciate rambling, weirdness. I hope all these things are things you can appreciate and get a kick out of. And I thank you for listening. I thank you for being a part of my journey, helping me find me, because, good Lord, I've been lost for so long. I'm ready to be found. Always remember to be your own beautiful.